What's up, y'all? As you can tell, it's cool here today. It ain't cool, it's freaking cold. Well, I gotta do some things, so I'm gonna yap at you while I do this. See if I can find a place to set my phone up. I just want everybody to kind of act like Americans, man. Act like you have a damn spine. Let me get my. You know, act like Americans. I do the same damn thing. I walk through Home Depot and I hear the Mexicans speaking Spanish or whatever. I holler at them. I tell them, speak English or go back to where the hell you come from. You know, everybody's got to understand. America has been outed and touted for the past 10, 12 years to be the most hated country on the face of the planet. Obama started the bullshit a long fucking time ago. So it's going to take everybody to stand up and start telling these commie assholes that they've been lied to, and they're going to find out in the worst freaking way. I got to hook my battery charger up. It's cold and the damn weather don't want to leave my battery alone. But it's going to be shit like that, y'all. And these little punks and people out there, there's so many people, they come here and they think just because they've been told that bullshit, right? To come here and don't worry about the Americans and all that, because that's what they've been told. They just tell them, just get here. Just get here. That's all you got to do. Well, they failed to tell them that there are Americans here in this country that are willing, ready, and able to fight for this country. We're not just going to give it away. Let's see my battery charger. So that's where we are. And it's one of those things to where people have got to get their head out of their butts and realize that our country is being infiltrated and overrun. And if you didn't see that other post that I did, the other video on the TikTok deal, Joe Biden, you can look it up. Joe Biden went around telling everybody that as far as he was concerned, the white European male would be a thing of the past in the United States of America if he had anything to do with it. Well, that sounds like to me that he's trying to wipe out. That's what they've done and said before. So yeah, that is what they're doing. Wiping out the rest of the white population to where they are the only whites around. You see what I mean? Because they know damn well that the white people, we'll fry our own, if you know what I mean. And he knows that. So, everybody's got to, damn, it's chilly out here. Everybody's got to get out of their little safe space. Let's check it out. Watching about the guys on Guadalcanal, on Military Heroes and stuff on the Roku channel. Watch some of that stuff. The History Channel. World War II, the Band of Brothers. My wife's dad was in that as well. Did all major jumps behind German occupied lines. Yep. You learn about the kind of guys that came before us. We've got a bunch of damn little dipshit, dumbass girls that had kids and all, and then that's what we're dealing with. And then some of them, it's been so long to where, there's those Obama kids. Why ain't my Obama phone working? Why ain't my Obama, stuff, this and that? He gave away more than any president in the history of our country to all the low life dipshits, worthless kind of people that there is. And he just made them feel more privileged and all that, more supremacist, whoever it is, because you see this with white, black, uh, Mexican, yeah, because they get that check from Uncle Sam, they don't care. Now we've got a bunch of dipshits coming here, that our government is giving them phones. And I even heard down at the border of Arizona, they're giving those people gift cards worth $5,000. Yeah. What do you think they can do with that $5,000? Whatever, you know what I mean? And then, just some other. Just saying. So I can tell y'all, man, look, this is my point of view, like what I've been telling you. You don't really have to worry about the ones that have families and all that kind of stuff. You have to worry about or be concerned more about the bottom of the barrel kind of people. Okay? Now, there's people that are there that want to do better. Well, then there's people there that will do better at the expense of everybody else. See what I mean? And you'll be able to tell because those are the ones that are out bashing up the stores, trashing, and all that kind of crap, right? Yeah. So you just make sure that you just take care of you and yours, get everything secure, friends, family, that kind of deal. And then that way, don't worry about anybody else. Try to do whatever you can to have security set and kind of let the others. There will be many of them, y'all. Okay? You might have to prepare yourself to where you might walk out and see people laying in the streets, motionless, and you know what I mean? And it's things like that to where you cannot put yourself in danger and do not put your livelihood and your location, anything whatsoever, do not put it in jeopardy. Okay? I'm trying to tell you because this is something that we're probably not going to be able to stop. But I did hear a guy say the other day, and it made me think, and I was like, yeah, you're right. He said, when this kicks off, be careful where you aim and where you direct kinetic energy at, because there will be people out doing certain things in the neighborhood, rounding certain people up. You know what I mean? Now, you can take it any way you want, but if you don't have anything, you know, anti-American, commie-loving, Nazi-loving kind of stuff like that, then you ain't got to worry about it. Now, if you do have that kind of stuff, I would be concerned. You understand? Because that right there is the root of all of the bullshit, is because of the way that people think and the way that they've been taught. You see? Now, they'll call it a re-education or whatever. It won't be a re-education. It will just be something to show them the damn truth. You walk in and you set them down and you start, look, you've been showed this way, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, this is the way that it really is. What? Yeah. Okay? Brother, sister, whoever, you understand? Idiots want to be doing these other ones like, oh, well, these Trump supporters and blah, blah, blah. And, they'll say that they're Trump supporters and all this other kind of, but they'll get you banned and all this blah, blah, whatever. Whoop-de flipping do. But I'm telling you, when it gets down to brass tacks, okay, what to look out for, how to take the situation. I've got some other ones that I did some videos down a while. I couldn't literally, you know, name them or label them what I was talking about, but just go down and look at like the tactical stuff, and then you'll see me holding some other kinds of instruments, you know, to where you can kind of look in. I tried to put the information in there, but I can't put it right out. Okay, so somebody also said something to me on the other one about, yeah, what about being a mixologist? I was like, what are you talking about? He said, what about those little cocktails, you know, with a, you know, you put in a glass bottle with a little rag stuck in the top of it to keep everything on the inside. I was like, oh, those kind of yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought that was pretty funny. So, but yeah, I mean, there are, wow. Oh, wow. The things that people know, you know, man, they know how to mix materials and chemicals and how to get certain types of things. So, all you got to do, like I tell everybody, look, man, you just try to be prepared as much as you can. You know, even if you have to have like a little hideout close to the house or something like that, there's some camo information that I put in other videos down there. Look, y'all, there's a lot of things you can do right around your house besides the cameras, early detection, deterrence, and all different types of ways that you can, it will help you defeat thermal vision and also night vision. Okay. So I'm saying I got a couple of videos down there that I was put, and I can revise them. And if you got any questions, you know, yeah. And all these little libtards, what they'll listen to my videos, but they don't really get it. Now they can go look it up and all that, but they don't understand what kind of tactics that come along using that type of information and that type of gear. You know what I mean? So they try to watch my stuff to learn a little bit, but they still don't get it. You know what I mean? But I tell y'all, stay away from the big cities and all that kind of crap because they are going to, from what I'm hearing, the Antifers and all that, they haven't went away. They've got all these people coming in. You seeing that now? There's certain areas that they are trying to cordon off and shut down highways and that kind of deal. I'm not really too concerned about it. Like I said, I'm here in Texas, and wow, yeah, wow. So, but I wanted to yap at y'all a little bit, man. Kind of let y'all know what was going on and what I'm thinking about with me and mine. And I'm just hearing other people talk about things and, you know, food, water, medical, extra fuel, candles, solar lights that you can charge during the day and use inside at night. That's if our power gets shut down. You can look into some solar information and all. Cause see, I've got a little solar, you know, doing the same thing myself. So even lead acid batteries out of cars can still be used for solar. Okay, so if anything goes down, then lead acid batteries out of cars are going to be around all over the place, really, once you think about it. So, Will Prowse Solar DIY Do It Yourself or DIY Do It Yourself on YouTube. Got a lot of information. Will Prowse, WILPROWSE. So check it out. I would rather y'all be prepared, not scared. informed, and not running around like a chicken with your head cut off. If you're taking care of business a little bit before it happens, then, it's like a big camping trip. Think about going back to the old pioneer days before we had electricity. Can you cook over an open flame? Can you, do you have the instruments that you need to cook over an open flame? If you have a fire pit, you can get one of the charcoal grill grates from Home Depot or Lowe's, and then put it on top of your fire pit. Use the coals for boiling water. You can use your grill for baking cakes. I've done it. Biscuits and gravy. Did it out at the racetrack. Yep. So a lot of things you can do, y'all. If you have any information, put it out. Start doing your own videos, okay? Start telling people just exactly. The USA ain't went nowhere, y'all. There's a lot of Americans that have jobs, that have lives, that have families, they have things that they want to do. They're not concerned about all the bunch of bullshit little boys that are running around wanting to put dresses on and all that kind of bullshit. And the idiots that can't decide what bathrooms to go into, they're not really concerned about that unless you try to go into the bathroom, yeah. And then they're going to find out. If we hear about it, we're not there. There's not anything we can do about it. But if it ever happens while we're present, you watch us. You watch us come alive. So, ready up, y'all. I'd rather you be prepared and not scared. If you have any information, put it out. Start doing some things. Don't be scared of what. There's way, way more of us than there are of them. Way, way more of us than there are of them. Act like it, y'all. Come on. Wow, man. God bless the United States of America, right? Screw you commies. You know the drill. You worthless, low-life morons. Woo. Later, Patriots.